Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, Gumby already explained the story of unaliving his big homie from Hoover Criminals, Big Devil. And he basically said he was asked to do something on the prison yards, but he didn't do it. And there was repercussions behind that. The long story short, Gumby unalived Diablo or Big Devil. And he said all those allegations that people's trying to place on me as to why I unalived him, knock it off, because that ain't the real reason.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like to cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge you throw your finger. Nobody call it though, big dog. Tap in with the tapping. Make sure you're in fact tapped in with the good tap in. Notification bell here. Also tap in for the latest and the greatest. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on. The news you can use. Knowledge you ain't finna get. Nobody's college. We over here with Paperboy News. Big shout out to Paperboy News stand here to give us that daily report. News you can use, knowledge, anything anybody's college, man. We can jump into this content, but before we do, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge, anything anybody's college. We finna jump into this content, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Reason was it was prison politics, and that was it. And ever since Gumby popped up online, he's been having issues with members from Hoover Criminals like Young Hawk. And today, Baby Cartoon, who's from 59 Hoover, had a message for Gumby, so let's get straight into it. The Baby Cartoon told Gumby, if we all from Hoover, those that aren't here anymore, we should let them rest and not talk about them anymore. But he said it's apparent now Gumby ain't never gonna keep Big Diablo, who from 59 Hoover's name out his mouth.
One thing I want to talk about is having Big Diablo in his mouth for 59 Hoover, bro.
Now, Baby Cartoon told Gumby, if you're gonna tell a story, tell the whole story and stop lying. Because he said after Devil shanked you, he tried to catch fade with you, but you was too scared to catch it.
Wait, after he shanked you, he tried to catch a fade with you. Seemed like that shit went the other way. He tried to catch a fade first and then the shanking. Because it's like, bro, you tried to poke me up and then all of a sudden you want me to fight you? Nigga, no. No, it's finna turn into Zorro. We're finna have a knife sword fight around this motherfucker.
If you got the heart and soul to jump on social media and brag that you done the homie, bro, because you was scared to go head up with him after he pinched you.
Now, Baby Cartoon said when Gummy got released from prison, he couldn't wait to run to the internet to talk about his story. And he said, since you got paid for talking about unaliving the big homie Big Diablo, did you give any donations to any of his kids or grandkids? The Baby Cartoon said before Gumby goes online and talks about the big homie Diablo, he needs to have a conversation with the 59 Hoover.
That's an interesting politic. You unalive your homie in self-defense. Should you have to give something to the family? Because if he would have unalived you, he'd have given something to your family? Huh. Interesting politic.
You getting paid for these interviews. You reaching out to the homie, bro. You reaching out to the homie grandkids, bro. You dumping some money on them, bro. You looking out for them. You telling them, hey, look, sorry about that. I did this, I did that. Now, I mentioned this.
Sorry about that, it's crazy.
I mentioned that. You going down there converting with the fine lines on that, bro? Cause damn sure you not, bro.
The Baby Cartoon told Gumby, what real gangster waits for one of the homies to get searched for you to start poking him? Then after you did what you did, you didn't wait for no repercussions like a real gangster, you locked it up. The Baby Cartoon told Hoover Gumby, that gotta be your internet name, cause every time Diablo called in, you was right beside him and they didn't call you that.
You feel me? So, bro, Hoover ain't never been part of your name, so how you attach Hoover on the Gumby?
The Baby Cartoon said this gonna be the first and last time I address Gumby, but the last message I'm gonna send him is keep the big homie Diablo's name out your mouth. And don't mention his name in any more interviews unless you're gonna pull up on his family and give him...
Sheesh, man. This is, again, a lot of information that we probably just shouldn't have because, you know, I wouldn't imagine that the majority of us watching this video are gang related, let alone being specifically from the Hoovers and all that kind of stuff. So just sheesh. Don't gangbang, kids. Every day we get to learn more and more about like why we should just be like electricians or something. Plumbing is cool.
some money. Now, Cartoon said it's crazy how Gumby went out no jumper and got on Nano 22 for speaking bad about the Hoover criminals and always speaking on their politics when all he did when he was on the internet was talk about Hoover politics. Now, Cartoon ended it off by telling Gumby, I don't want to hear Diablo's name coming out your mouth anymore when he's speaking on the internet. And if you really want to know about the fine lines, pull up over there so we can have a conversation. Now, Cartoon got no problem with Gumby being online speaking. But what he don't like is the fact that Gumby keeps speaking on his big G homie who's resting in peace now, Big Devil or Diablo, because he could have easily pulled up on the Fine Line Hoovers and explained himself.
So I'm assuming is that the man who Gumby unalived in the prison was the dude, God bless the dead, Diablo?
Instead of doing it to the internet. And then on top of that, he won $1 million lawsuit and he has yet to give any money to any of Diablo's kids. Now, Baby Cartoon had a message for Gumby. And now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News.
I don't know. I think it's an interesting sentiment because I'm not really sure. Well, you know, I'm not going to say I'm not really sure. I know for a fact if I unalive somebody, I'm not going to give nothing to the family, especially if it's in self-defense and all that. But the politics behind it is interesting, and the expectation behind it is interesting. The psychology is, you know, definitely something to be studied for sure. But we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free having Wayne Sweets free. We got.
Change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and look. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them